Good morning, students. Welcome to the class on aromatic chemistry. In the previous class, we have seen 5 different aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions. I'll just summarize them in this class again. Organic reactions are basically conducted in a round-bottomed flask. A round-bottomed flask will look like this. Round-bottomed flask. In short, it is called RB flask. Now, what we are doing aromatic electrophilic substitutions on benzene ring. What is the mechanism of aromatic electrophilic substitutions? First, electrophile will add to benzene ring, then proton loss will occur. So, hydrogen will be substituted with another electrophile. So, the basic mechanism is addition followed by elimination. Now, the first electrophilic substitution is halogenation. What is halogenation? Substitution of this one of the hydrogen on benzene ring with any halogen, either chlorine, bromine, or iodine. If we use chlorine, then it is called chlorination. If we use bromine, it is called bromination. If we use iodine, it is called iodination. Next electrophilic substitution is nitration reaction. What is nitration? Substitution of one of the hydrogen on benzene ring with nitro group. Now, what is the electrophile here? Nitronium ion, positively charged nitronium ion. In this case, it is positively charged halonium ion, chloronium ion. Next aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction is sulfonation. What is sulfonation? Substitution of one of the hydrogens, aromatic hydrogens, with a sulfonic acid functional group. What is the electrophile here we use? Here we can use a neutral sulfur trioxide as an electrophile, or a positively charged HSO3 plus. We can use any of these two electrophiles in sulfonation reaction. The fourth aromatic electrophilic substitution is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. What is Friedel-Crafts alkylation? Substitution of an alkyl group for one of the aromatic hydrogens. So here we will substitute an alkyl group. What is the electrophile here? Electrophile is alkyl carbocation, methyl carbocation, ethyl carbocation, or propyl, or something like that. The final aromatic electrophilic substitution is Friedel-Crafts acylation. I expect you might have completed this reaction also. I have given this for your own exercise. What is Friedel-Crafts acylation? One of the hydrogen is replaced with an acyl group. What is acyl group? COR. It is called an acyl group. Up to this, it is called an acyl group. So here the electrophile is acylium ion. What is the electrophile? Electrophile is acylium ion. The reagents in Friedel-Crafts alkylation and Friedel-Crafts acylation, sorry, the catalyst is same, aluminum trichloride. So these are the 5 basic aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions. Now we will look at the reactivity of different substituents on aromatic electrophilic substitutions. First, we will look at the relative reactivity of substituents. What are substituents? This is a bare benzene, and if we have some group here, then it is a substituent. An attachment to benzene ring is called as a substituent. Now, what is the reactivity of this substituted benzene in aromatic electrophilic substitutions? What is our reaction? We are trying to treat this substituted benzene with an electrophile. Now, what is the outcome we require? We require a fast reaction. We need a fast reaction. How this electrophile reacts fastly with the substituted benzene ring? First of all, what is the nature of electrophile? Electrophile is electron poor. Electron poor. Then when we expect a fast reaction based on the nature of this substituent, electron poor system can easily react with an electron rich system. So it must be electron rich system. So that is the relative reactivity. If a substituent is electron rich, it will undergo a fast aromatic electrophilic substitution. If a substituent is electron poor, then it will undergo a slow aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. Now, we have 2 different substituents. One is electron donating substituents. Another one is electron withdrawing substituents. Now, you tell me, when a benzene ring becomes electron rich system, when a benzene ring becomes electron poor system. Electron releasing groups donates or polarizes more electrons into the benzene ring. So electron releasing groups donates electrons. Therefore, it is electron rich system. It is electron rich system. So the reactivity of benzene with electron releasing groups will increase. So reactivity increases. When we look at the reactivity order, benzene with electron releasing substituents is more reactive than benzene without any substituents. Then benzene without any substituents is more reactive than benzene with electron withdrawing substituents. Electron withdrawing substituents withdraws electrons from the benzene ring. Withdraws electrons from the benzene ring. As a result, what happens? It becomes electron poor system. Now, what is electrophile? Electrophile is again an electron poor system. And if we have an electron withdrawing group on benzene ring, it also becomes an electron poor. A reaction between two electron poor systems will be very, very slow. So reactivity decreases. Reactivity decreases. Therefore, in simple, when we look at the reactivity of substituted benzenes in aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions, electron releasing groups increases the reaction rate or reaction velocity, and electron withdrawing groups decreases the reaction velocity or rate of the reaction in an electron aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. When a substituent is already there on benzene ring and we are trying to do an aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction on this benzene ring, this is called substituted benzene. Now, where do this incoming electrophile will go? There are three possible positions. It may attach at the second position. This is called 1, 2 or ortho product. It may attach at the third position. This is called 1, 3 or meta product. It may attach at the fourth position. It is 1, 4 or para product. So when there is a substituent on benzene ring, then an incoming electrophile has three possibilities to react. It may react at ortho position, or it may react at meta position, or it may react at para position. Now, which product will form? So that is what is called directing effect of substituents. The nature of this R group will directs the incoming electrophile. What is the nature of electrophile? Sorry, what is the nature of R group? R group, generally we have two different substituents, electron releasing groups or electron withdrawing groups. Now we will look at the reactivity of benzene with an electron releasing group. When we have an electron releasing group, for example, we will take anisole. When we take anisole and when we try to do an aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction, for example, we will take chlorination as an example. So we will try to do chlorination, Cl2 and FeCl3. Now, what is the product? What is the product? What is methoxy substituent? Oxygen is having two lone pairs, so it can donate electrons into the benzene ring. So methoxy is a plus M group. What is plus M? Electron releasing with respect to mesomeric effect. Electron releasing with respect to mesomeric effect. Now we will look at the reactivity of anisole towards chlorination reaction Now there are three possibilities. There are three possibilities. We will try to look at one by one: ortho product, meta product, and para product. If the electrophile attaches at ortho position, that means this position. As we know the mechanism, I'll directly write it. If the electrophile, that means chloronium ion, attaches at this position, then this position will have positive charge. This position will have positive charge. Now the carbonium ion, Wieland intermediate is stabilized by resonance. So this is one resonance contributor. And when we polarize this double bond towards the positive charge, we will get another resonance contributor. This is undisturbed double bond, and this is the newly generated double bond, and the positive charge is migrated here. Now again, there is a possibility of one more resonance hybrid. Here the double bond can be polarized towards positive charge, so we get another resonance contributor. This is the new double bond, and this is the position of carbocation. Now we will try to write meta product also. When we write meta product, the electrophile attaches here. Chloronium ion attaches here, and the double bond disturbs it, so positive charge will be generated here. We can write a resonance contributor by polarizing this double bond, because these two are in conjugation. OMe, this is undisturbed double bond, chlorine, and this is the position of new double bond. Since this carbon is losing electrons, it gains positive charge. Now we can draw one more resonance contributor by polarizing this double bond. OMe, this is the previously formed double bond, and this is the newly formed double bond, and the carbocation will be shifted here. Now we will write the para product also. When we write the para product, the electrophile will attach here. So we need to disturb this double bond. This double bond and this double bond, they are intact. And we are adding chlorine here. So a positive charge will be generated here. Now this positive charge and this double bond, they are in conjugation. So we can write a resonance structure by polarizing this double bond. OMe, double bond, this is the freshly prepared newly generated double bond, and this is the carbocation center, because this carbon is losing electrons. Again, this double bond and positive charge, they are in conjugation, so we can write one more resonance structure by polarizing this double bond. this is the previously generated double bond, and this is the newly generated double bond, and this is the position of the carbocation. Now, when you look at these three possibilities, we need to identify the stable intermediate. Then we can easily predict whether it undergoes ortho product or meta product or para product. Look at these intermediates where the positive charge is on the carbon, which is having O-methoxy group, methoxy substituent. In the ortho product and in the para product, we have a carbocation on the same carbon where methoxy substituent is also there. What is oxygen? Oxygen is a plus M group. Oxygen is a plus M group. It donates electrons mesomerically. That means this lone pair can be completely donated to this carbocation so that it will have additional stabilization. You know, we have three resonance contributors for ortho product, for meta product, for para product. So there is no difference in stability according to resonance contributors, because resonance contributors are same for all the three products. Now the difference is this carbocation. Look at this carbocation and look at this carbocation. In these two carbocations, the carbocation is just next to oxygen. What is oxygen? Oxygen is a plus M group. So it donates its lone pair of electrons completely to this carbocation. So this will have an additional resonance contributor. Whereas in the meta product, the carbocation is not on the carbon where OMe is attached. See, this is a different carbon and this is a different carbon. So this resonance contributor is more stable among all other resonance contributors. Similarly, here also in the other product also, we are getting a more stable resonance contributor. In the para product also, we are getting a most stable resonance contributor. So what is the product that will form in an aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction when an electron releasing group is there? An electron releasing group will direct the incoming electrophile to either ortho or para positions. So it is ortho para directing group. An electron releasing group is an ortho para directing.